Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone, how are you and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to make this beautiful sponge cover using mini bean stitches. I found these stitches are so mesmerizing. They are so easy to make and suitable for every crochet project. Well everyone, if you are ready, now let's get started. The material I use for making these ones are cotton yarns, 2.22mm crochet hook, stitch marker, button, tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors. Firstly, make a slip knot. This pattern is the multiple of 2, so I will make 20 chains and 3 turning up, or 3 turning chains. So the total amount of basic chains are 23. These are the 20 basic chains. I will make 3 more chains as the turning ups, or also known as the turning chains. Now, make the first double crochet on the 4th chains from the hook. Put the stitch marker on the 3rd chain from the hook. Then, fill out each of the chain stitches with 1 double crochet, except the first chains or the last chains from the hook. Make 1 double crochet in each of the chain stitches, except the first chains or the last chains from the hook. Keep making 1 double crochet. 1 double. This is the last chains from the hook or the first chains after the slip knot. Put 3 double crochet in this chain stitch. 1, 3. Then, make 1 double crochet in each of the next stitches. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Keep making 1 double crochet in each of the chain stitches. However, you need to stop before the 3rd chain from the hook, because the 3rd chain from the hook is filled by 3 double crochet. Take off the stitch marker. Then, make 1 double crochet on the 4th chain from the hook. This is the 3rd chain from the hook, so make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. The turning up or the turning chain is not counted or is not considered as the double crochet, so it must be covered by the normal double crochet. Slip stitch directly on the top of the first normal double crochet instead of on the top of the turning up chain. Finally, the base of this crochet sponge cover is ready. It is made of the total 46 double crochet. This is what it looks like. It's time to make the body of this sponge cover. As I said earlier, the body of this sponge cover is made of mini bean stitches. These mini bean stitches are made of 1 incomplete single crochet and 1 incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Then yarn over, chain 1, and skip 1 stitch. Repeat again. Make one incomplete single crochet, an incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all the loops, chain 1. Repeat again, skip one stitch. Make one incomplete single crochet in the next one stitch and an incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Then yarn over, pull it through all loops, chain 1. You need to always repeat this pattern. Skip one stitch, make one incomplete single crochet in the next one stitch and incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops, chain 1. This is the last mini bean stitch of this first row. Making complete single crochet and a complete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain 1. Then make a slip stitch on the top of the first mini bean stitch. Then chain 1 and turn. Make one incomplete single crochet and one incomplete half double crochet on the first stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain 1. Skip one stitch. There are 2 stitches next to it. Make one incomplete single crochet and a complete half double crochet in this stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain 1. I will make 9 rows of mini bean stitches using these brown yarns, then I will change it into the cream yarn. Now let me continue this pattern. This is the last row and the last mini bean stitch of this brown yarn. Now make a slip stitch on the top of the very first bean stitch and change the yarn. I have made the slip knots on the cream yarns. Then I will pull it through these loops. Let me tie this yarn tail. Then chain 1 and turn the work. Make the first mini bean stitch on this row through this first stitch. Done. Then tie up these 2 yarn tails together. Repeat the mini bean stitches over and over again and make some more rows until you get the desired height. This is the last row and the last mini bean stitch of these cream yarns. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain 1, but I will not make a slip stitch, so I will just cut the yarns and I will hide this yarn tail through the stitch on the top of the first mini bean stitch. Then fasten the yarn. I will make a strap hooker in the middle of this project. The strap hooker is also made of the mini bean stitches. I will use the bronze yarns for this part. And I'll put the stitch marker at the beginning and at ending point of the strap hooker. Let's make it now. Take out this stitch marker. Insert the hook into this stitch. I have made a slip knot on the brown yarn. Okay. Pick the brown yarn and pull it through this first stitch, the beginning stitch, then chain 1. Then make the first mini bean stitch. Make one incomplete single crochet and one incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops, chain one, then skip one stitch and go to this one. Make one incomplete single crochet and one incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops, chain one. Repeat the mini bean stitch until you arrive at the stitch marker. This is the last mini bean stitch of this first row. Make one incomplete single and incomplete half double in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain one. This is what it looks like. Take off the stitch marker. At this last stitch, make one single crochet. This is the ending point of this first row. Then chain one and turn. Make the first mini bean stitch in the first stitch, one incomplete single crochet and one incomplete half double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull it through all loops and chain one. This is the last mini bean stitch of this second row. This is the last stitch of this second row. Make one single crochet, chain one and turn. Repeat the mini bean stitches until you get the desired height. This is the last row. Start with the first mini bean stitch. Skip one stitch and make another mini bean stitch in the next one stitch. Then make 6 chain hooker. Skip 3 mini bean stitches and make another one in the next one stitch. This is the last stitch of this last row. Make the last mini bean stitch in this stitch instead of one single crochet. Okay, the strap hooker is complete. For the final touch, make one single crochet in each of the stitches. Before that, make chain one, then make one single crochet in this stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, another single crochet in the next one stitch. Keep making one single crochet in each of the stitches until you arrive at the last row of the strap hooker. One single crochet, one single crochet, one single crochet. Keep making one single crochet, one single crochet. This is the last row of the strap hooker. Make the last single crochet, then cut the yarn. Finally, cut this yarn tail. Well everyone, this front cover is ready. It looks so beautiful and so stylish, and I hope you like this pattern. And if you have something to say or to ask about it, just leave your comment below. That's all for today. See you again on the next video. Have a good day, happy crochet, and Assalamualaikum.